Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the game that started this entire channel, Rogue Legacy. Now, we are on Sir Lee, a level... Fucking hell, that's epic. A level 0 knight with 25 strength and 25 magic, no armor. And we're going to be starting a new game to revitalize this series and hopefully complete it on the channel. I definitely want to, but before we begin, I have a gigantic announcement for you. So... family to me is a really big thing. For the most part, I moved up here when I was 16 to Canada, and I've been living with my grandmother ever since. She's a really awesome person, but one of the best things that she does is that she does graphic design, which means she's responsible for a lot of the stuff that, you know, helps make the channel awesome. And I figured it would be just a nice thing to announce this. Ah, yes, I love it. The Everneth Engineering Core. Now, if you don't know me, I'm a huge fan of steampunk, and I was like, oh, well, you know, I could do something, because, you know, like, Baron von Games is the Baron Brigade, and I wanted something that kind of matches, the words kind of sound the same, or have the same beginnings. And it was either the Everneth Empire, or it was the Everneth Engineers. And I kind of expounded upon the second one to be the Everneth Engineering Core, with my whole kind of belief of life: persevere, adapt, and overcome. Persevere against all odds, adapt to the challenges, and overcome the hurdles. And as such, that means that you all are going to be my Everneth Engineering Core, which is kind of cool. I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's take Sir Lee to his death, because we know what happens. We go in, the castle is randomly generated, and sorry about that cut, I had a bit of a coughing fit. So I suppose I should tell you a little bit about this game. So Rogue Legacy is a roguelike platforming game that was brought out in 2013 by Cellar Door Games. And it was released for a bunch of different platforms, but the whole thing about this game is that you're essentially a knight who's trying to get past this here door. As you can see, there are 4 emblems on said door, which is correlating to 4 different bosses. One is in the castle, which we're in now, one is in the forest, one is in the tower, and one is in the dungeon. And of course, the little squares on that map mean that the castle's the easiest, followed by the forest, the tower, and then the dungeon is the most difficult zone. If we went in there right now, we'd probably be one-shot, because we're just a little lowbie knight with no stats whatsoever. And of course, as you can see, the level 0 knight has 100 base stats. Sir Lee is the only one that doesn't have any negative effects, or any positive effects. He's very run-of-the-mill. So anyways, you will find that certain characters have certain traits, like you'll walk on the ceiling, or you'll be colorblind, so you can't tell the differences between certain enemies. And the random generation of it all adds a little bit of fun. And of course, when that character dies, you have to choose an heir to take their place. That heir will have different stats, different affixes, or different debuffs, and occasionally be an entirely different profession altogether. And of course, we also have these little journal entries. Journal entry number 1 from the prince. Treason. An assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my sibling Denai on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hamson. This cursed castle has stood in the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. So it seems like that the prince fella here has a bit of a problem. And of course, okay, each room is randomly generated before you enter. You can unlock a guy at some point that can save the map for you. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Don't panic. Stay calm and don't panic. You can find a guy that will save the map for you. He will charge you a bit of gold, or you'll get like, I think 90% of the normal value of your gold. So you get like 9 gold instead of 10, for example. But at the same time, you will have the same layout as the dungeon you did previously, or that your ancestor did. So it's kind of cool. We have to go through and unlock him first, so any gold that we get in here will be used to purchase upgrades. I think for the most part, without showing you any of this, that's pretty much the only intro I can... Oh, you bastard. You sneaky game, you sneaky. Oh, nope, that's death. That's also death. Also, do not come here looking for a high-quality game like this. I'm pretty bad at Rogue Legacy, but I hope to get better, and I hope to expand my ability. So as I was explaining before, you do pick an area for Sir Lee and Johannes, the legendary knight. So we have Sir Gordon, Lady Stephanie, and Lady Chun-Li. So we have a mage and 2 knaves. And you have endomorph, so your heavy enemies can't knock you back, but you also have no foot pulse, which means you won't trigger those spike traps that we were walking on. Anything close up is blurry, and your MP and HP pulls are swapped. Sorry about that. Someone came to the door. So we also have Sir Gordon, who is You Miss the Good Old Days. No, if I remember, that's the sepia one, right? I want to say that's the sepia one. Hang on. Let me look. Oh wait, we'll look at... What am I talking about? Okay, so when you get your gold and you die, you come to your castle menu. You can only buy the smithy to start, but then you can buy other stuff. So he can build you the finest equipment in the world, turning you into a veritably virtuous, violent villain vaporizer. That is a V for Vendetta reference. Gathering blueprints will give him an even wider array of assorted armaments for your armory. And of course, we can upgrade our mana, and our health. And that leads us up to upgrading our knight, which will let us block all damage using the Y button. B is for your spells, if you have any. For our knave, it's to throw a knife. Everyone has a random spell, so not all knaves will be able to throw daggers. Maybe you can help me, hero. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day the monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all of my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please bring out any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. Ever. Okay. At a price, of course. So right now he can only build squire's stuff, and I don't think he can make chest pieces or cloaks. So at some point you get certain buffs off of these, like you'll get vampirism off the Blood Knight set, and you'll get other stuff. Yeah, this is the sepia stuff, and this guy here will take all of your gold. One must pay the toll. Out of the way, Karen. Go back to your Ferry of the Damned. Shoot. Hope you're all having a great day. I am absolutely over the moon right now. I'm so happy about this new, Christ, keep hitting that button. I'm so over the moon about this whole, new channel art stuff, because it's just, it's a thing I've always wanted to pursue, because I am a very big fan of, like, the steampunk aesthetic. The whole engineering stuff. Yeah, you know, I think it's a cool place to take the channel. I might still play all kinds of games. It's not gonna, you know, limit me. I'm not gonna let it limit us to playing a specific genre of game. But if there are, you know, steampunk RPGs, like I remember playing one way back in the day on Congregate, I think. I sucked at it horribly, but it wasn't bad, and it was a pretty fun game. Okay, so this is usually a room that will lead up to another zone. Yeah, we're not going into the no. We're not gonna go up to the attic yet. We are nowhere near the level. We want to stick in the castle for now. Maybe you're gonna be a giant painting, are you? No. Okay, so if you ever see a giant painting like this, one thing to keep in mind is that you can press up or whatever the jump button is. Whatever the interact button is, and it'll say Tribal Tallies, development time 3 months. So these are other games that the developers have made. Tribal Tallies is the first project we had worked on months after the horrible experiments with Band of Bears. It was a bit of a test project to dabble our feet in the water of iOS gaming, since we had never tried making something on mobile platforms. The game was simple in concept, as you tap numbers and sequence as fast as you could. To spice things up, we implemented several modes like tap backwards, hidden numbers, and tap matching. We thought the scope was reasonable, but the game ended up taking much more time to make than expected. It didn't help it was all coded on a Hackintosh. Hackintosh, you asshole! It was a pretty plain game, but we could have done better, but we were all playing it safe after Band of Bears. So either those will be a gigantic demon painting, or they'll just tell you a little bit about some of the other exploits that developers tried to go on and maybe failed. maybe succeeded on, because they obviously made Rogue Legacy, so, you know, not all their exploits are bad. Get out of here, Mr. Grey Knight. There we go. Ow, damn it. There we go. This is the boss room. We're not going to try the boss just yet. However, these should have blueprints, right? Got the square chest piece and more blueprints. Just gold. Perfect. We're gonna need that for later. I keep hitting that button. I'm about to unbind that key. Ah! Which way, demon ghost? God, my magic use is terrible. What is my stats? I have less strength, but the same amount of magic. Okay, that's yeah. There we go. There we go. Playing it safe. Not getting killed by spikes. Oh, you bitch! Oh, there was a slot that I couldn't see under the damn floor. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, Sir Gordon, you lived a valiant life, good sir. You lived 21 years. Never mind. Lady Lisa is a Paper Mario, Sepia, and Paper Mario, and can't be knocked back. See, Blade Wall could be good. Every kill gives you... Yeah, fuck it, Blade Wall will be fun. Give us the upgrades to the knight so that we can continue to unlock new stuff. Up our equipment up so that we can wear heavier armor, and we can get the Architect or the Enchantress. We're gonna get both. We'll get both. So the Enchantress can empower your body with magical runes, making you jump. Grammar. Making you better, stronger, faster, jumpier. Find runes to increase her repertoire of body-modifying talents. Her crystal ball is just for show. Cheers. And of course the Architect, who lets us lock down the layout of a castle. We can now upgrade the Barbarians, we can upgrade our attack, we can upgrade our magic damage, and our mage. Don't know for a little more health. We have no gold, literally none. Hello, hero. Can I borrow your ear for a moment? I'm in need of your help. I used to be a very powerful enchantress, but one day the monsters of this castle invaded my dreams and stole my knowledge. They encased that knowledge in runes, and without those runes, I suck at my job. Damn it. Please, hero, if you find any runes, bring them back to me, and I'll sell them to you back at a profit. Oh, you scumbag. We do 12 damage, but we do 15 with the blade wall. Ah, that's bad. We have no physical. Greetings, boy. Oh, you're creepy. Want to know a cool fact? I'm crazy! But you are. There's lever here with a simple pull that can prevent the castle from changing. This way you can go through exactly what your ancestors went through. Impressed? You should be. I built this fantastic contraption with science, of course, and magic. Mostly magic. My skills aren't free. If I lock this castle, I will take 40% of all the gold you earn. Yeah. So it is, yeah, I thought it was 10%, it's 40%. Ugh. No. No. I will happily go through a different castle. That castle sucked. There's also a chance that you'll find different journal entries and stuff. Nope. Oh, we do no physical damage. We are ass. Really? There we go. No, zombie, no! Get the hell with you, zombie. Give me another one, you know. You demon painted? There we go. Play it safe. Now, some of these paintings can come to life, and they are a pain in the arse if they do. Anything up here? Ah! No, I don't want it! No! Oh, well. Like I said, if you're looking for quality, high quality, professional, like, skilled gameplay, definitely not the person you want to be watching today. Can't see colors due to monochromacy. Monochromacy. Okay. Ectomorph, you're skinny, so every hit sends you flying the ball of the beautiful. Dextrocardia. Oh, We'll go with a pally, because we just upgraded our pallies. You've got no gold, so we're going to keep upgrading our health. Make ourselves a little bit more tanky, so that we can survive some more hits and, you know, not suck at our job. Our job, of course, to get through this door, to find the vial, to save the... A little ghosty. Come here, little ghosty. There we go. I have got some new games that I've been thinking about playing. Oh god. Demon pigeon! Ah! There we go. Okay, we're good. Proficiency, damn it. Proficient balls. Look. Okay, we're doing pretty good. There are some, however, I should finish that thought, some games that I... Ow! Oh, motherfucker. Out of the way. Give me that gold. Come here. Oh, you don't get knocked back. Okay, that's a problem. Gotta remember that shit. So we could have used our mana there. Guess I was kind of being a bit stingy about it. Any secret walls? No. Lots of damn demon ghosts. Let's see, we are not doing this. We are not doing this pin me in the corner shit. Found the boss room again. Not again gonna go for the first boss until we get some better gear and some better health and some better upgrades, because it's just... It's too, he's a very tricky boss. Good old eyeball man. And we found another journal entry. What's this one? Journal entry number 2. Haven't yet picked out a voice for the prince yet. Although I am the eldest child, I'm not my father's favorite. I've always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than a throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city, where we will once again be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass. I am getting ahead of myself. Just keep my priorities clear. Conquer the castle, find the cure, and collect my reward. It went from like petty to a bit British. I don't know what's going on there. Think on it. So what's downwards? Okay. Oh fuck, Pogoing. There we go. I need to practice getting the pogos in, because God, I'm terrible at them. Nope. Yeah, nope. Nope. Not gonna listen to that. That's death. That's death in ghost form. Hey, we made it. We didn't die. We got 880 gold, so there's plenty of gold to upgrade some stuff. This actually isn't a bad castle layout. Also not terrible. I don't trust you. Why did I try and pogo? Oh, I tried to pogo. I should not have tried to pogo. I'm very bad at it. We have all knaves. Trouble remembering you are, so I can't use the map. 2 left hands, can't cast spells properly to come out my back, and everything close is blurry. Break stuff to destroy people with a chakra might not be bad. Let's go with that. Deal some magic damage. Upgrade the mage. Then some melee mages into archmages, master of all the arcane arts. You can change spells whenever you can change between 3 spells on the fly, I think is what it is. And upgrade our attack. We can upgrade our barbarians later. We haven't gotten a barbarian yet, which is a bit odd. Yeah, we do reasonable damage. We don't have enough gold to pay for anything here. She can give us sprint runes, which is, I think, the dash rune. Yeah, the dash rune, the double jump rune, and nothing else. Okay. That's fine. I don't think I ever finished that original thought as well. I have, about the new games that I want to do. Because you see, I have this whole problem of, I have a ton of new games I want to play on the channel, but I also have this problem with doing that because I have like 4 or 5 series that are ongoing, and I want to finish those up first. because it seems a bit silly to go through and say, oh, you know, I'm going to start 15 series and never finish one of them. It's something I know a few YouTubers have done in the past, because obviously, you know, we're all busy and we have lives and stuff that we have to live. But at the same time, it's very... Look! Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate you. Come on. Where you at, Ghosty? I did not throw it at the right spot. Get a little mana back. So breaking stuff in this little room will restore our mana. Worth remembering. But it's like, I wanna finish up Rogue Legacy, because it was the first reaching in 5. Oh, you restart from the beginning. You bitch. Right, you know what? I can break all these for some stuff. Maybe some food. No, food, not gold. Those are fairy chests, by the way. They have a specific challenge, like, don't look at me, which you have to use dashes for. Reach me in 5 seconds, which I obviously messed up, because I didn't know what I was preparing for. But if you reach them in time, you do get... Whoa! Easy! Just come right here. Stay right there. Yeah! The hell with you. But I do want to, you know, like, I want to finish up Rogue Legacy. I want to finish up the Surge, because I'm really close to finishing that up. They just released a new DLC for it. You bitch. Fuck! Fine, we're getting better with each run. We finally got a Barbarian, and they're gigantic. Now I'm gonna go with the Dwarf. I'm gonna go with the Dwarf because Dwarves can fit into small places, and that could be beneficial to us. Can I buy a sword off of you? Can I buy a sword? I can buy a sword. I'll take a helmet though, because it's cheaper. Can't buy that. Can't buy that. Balls. Alright, I sort of taking the sword, but you know what? It's fine. We have a nice orange. We have a nice bronze. Take my 110 gold, you thief, you heathen. And let's get back into yet another run in Rogue Legacy. So, they did just release a new DLC. Fucking kidding me. What is that? No game. Game, no. No. Tell both of you as well. My little dwarf mage does not have that much health. Damn, this is not cool. There we go. Snipe some of these dudes. That first room sucked. Get some health back. Thank you. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Demon painting is death. Death painting. Oh, hell no, I'm not risking that. Mm-mm. Not risking that either! Alright, you do like the killing thing. Ah, get the fuck out! Screw you, you damn ghost! Oh, health. Oh, health and mana. Oh, thank you. Oh, not enough to help, but you know what? Oh, stupid frost mage. You done throwing those now? Yo, fuck it. I tried to swing, but you can't turn in the air, which is so weird. We got muscle weak. You have weak limbs. Enemies won't get knocked back. That's... Dementia. You're insane. No. We'll go with the knave. Because why not? We can unlock a miner, or we can upgrade our barbarians. I still feel like our issue relies mostly on our health. So we're gonna get, can we get the, yeah, we can get these, nice. Give ourselves a little bit more health, 120 now. We're hitting for about 20 damage still. 32 with our, 32 with our magic weapon. Might do 1 or 2 more runs. Get out of my way, giant rogue man. Oh man, it's just, I'm so happy to be back in this game because, you know, I'm finally out of college. I'm in a much better mood than I normally was when I was, really, when I was in college. I find that I can be a little bit louder. I'm just gonna get out of this room. This room is hell. Get out of this room. This room sucks. I find I'm in a lot better of a mood because there's nothing hanging over my head like a cloud. It's just, you know, it's really. It's just like a whole frame of mind has, you know, changed because it's like, you know, I'm no longer worrying about this or that. I am not doing that fairy chest. Go the hell away, please. You're nonsense. Gold. Give me the gold. Where's Hamson? I jumped. I did not push down on the D-pad. I jumped. I should probably play with the D-pad. Or I don't know. I don't know anymore. Alright, first off, what's up here? Hello? Fuck me, I forgot I couldn't fucking... Hate everything. This is like the first episode is like terrible runs. Jesus. You're very talented with a few issues. I think that means you randomize your spells every time. I think. Can we spend any gold in here? No, we can't spend any gold at either of you, can we? How much are your runes? 175. 175. I'm not going back in that dungeon. That dungeon sucked as well. Yeah. So, you know, it's gonna be a bit interesting for like the first few episodes. It's gonna be a bit tricky. There are gonna be moments where I'm absolutely amazing at this game, and moments where I'm absolutely trash. And I do apologize if me being trash affects your viewer experience. Have some spike balls. Maybe wreak havoc up that way. Apparently there was no reason for them to wreak havoc, but you know, it's fine. Nope! Alright, we're making a little bit more progress than we were. Our health is... Our health is about the same. I blocked that, you know. That's cool. Okay. I do love this game, it's just, it's very, very difficult. Sometimes the worst times, and sometimes the best times. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, God. No, Zombo. Oh. Get away, zombie. Get away, zombie. Just take our time, you know, be patient. That's very good. Oh, there's a little secret room we could fit in there if we were a dwarf. But unfortunately, we're not. And I don't mean that to be insensitive. Damn it. Take no damage. You are a son of a bitch. No, that is... another boss fight room for the first boss of the castle. I think it's the only boss of the castle, actually. What's up above you? Take no damage again. You really love these take no damage ones, don't you, game? What are you trying to say? Got a new blueprint? It's the Night Bracers! Actually, I thought it was going to go all square first. Why not? Fuck. Timed my jumps poorly there. Avoid the room of nonsense. Fuck it. No. Oh, this is gonna suck. No. Fuck! I jumped down! Oh, I hate hate how bad I am at this game. Oh. Alright, what do we got? We got a knave, an archmage, and a knave. You like the ladies or no foot pulls? No foot pulls. I think the problem is more health. Problem is we don't have the runes that we need to be like double jumping and stuff, so that we can avoid a lot of these mechanics, which is kind of a problem. But you know, it's whatever. I keep pressing that fucking button. Ugh. It's all right. First episode, you know, not. How the hell? Oh, come on. That's not a nice game. I want to get in there too. No. Nope. 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 Trying to hit me and hit me. There we go. I don't know where that came from. That was oddly easy. This oddly isn't. That was oddly easy. This won't be. Can you aim the right fucking way and throw the stupid... Fuck you, ghost! Holy shit! If I died to that ghost, I would have been so pissed. Now fireballs, get the fuck away from this. Some of this stupid ass zombies. Oh, we have no foot pulse, that's right. Okay, that's a godsend. That was a shitty room and not really worth all the gold we made out of that. At all. Woo-hoo! Oh, I forgot about that. It was... Hi. I don't trust you, because you give us a random item. What are you going to give me? Helios' Blessing. I don't remember what Helios' Blessing does. Is it more gold? Band of Bears. Development time 4 months. Release date August 6, 2009. This is our second game we ever attempted for was for the 2009 Dream Build Play Contest. We found out about it pretty late, so we had to catch up with everyone else. Fresh off the success of DSYP, we decided to go big. Stupidly big, and thus Accelerator Games was formed. On top of starting the project well beyond our resources and expertise, we also juggled full-time jobs to get this game running. It was pretty shitty. The game featured the Bear system, Bear Effort Adaptable Room System, which would change rooms depending on the number of players playing. The Bears system didn't just tweak numbers, it tweaked puzzles as well. We ended up in the top 20, which was good, but not high enough to win anything. Eventually, reality and common sense came back to us, and we realized we had to scrap the project, or in the very least, put it on indefinite hiatus. The demo boss was pretty freaking cool. Neat. That's cool. We found a... Oh, okay, we just found a new boss. I was about to say, what the hell? I thought we already found a boss in this character, my bad. All of the good. All of the... I did not mean to go in here. Well, you know what? I guess you guys get to see the first boss. So this is Kadir. And a Kadir is pretty simple. His whole mechanic is you have to dodge the blood bolts that come out of his eyes. And on a character with no foot pulse, this actually might be really easy. He also does this, which is kind of hard to deal with when you don't have a double jump. Or a dash, which is kind of what we need to fight this boss. I'm so sorry, Sir Darwin. I'm so sorry. We could have prolonged your life so far. I just saw that character's thing. No. I will take a knave before I take sentient chicken. Sentient cooked chicken. Wants to eat me. Speaking of runes, let's go ahead and grab up that. Spend all of our gold, so now we can... I'm rebinding that, hold on. At least I have to get used to pressing the bumper, not the triggers. That's all good. I think we're going to do one more run on this episode before we call it quits. For now. Just running. Don't give a shit. Now we're going to go back through and throw all the spiky balls. Spiky balls do not help us. No. Blatantly, no. There's still one more spike guy here, yeah. Gotta deal with him. Grab the chicken. Really? 110 gold out of that bag? Really? That's rude, game. That's so rude. Holy shit, could we not? Nothing up there either. Interesting that they have it there. Uh-huh. Well, that was... No way I can get through that without getting hit. Twice. Oh boy. Nope. Not doing the cheat room. No, zombies are fine. Zombies are easy too. Free health is also fun. I'm not going to make the dumb idea of going down there, because it might be death. One of you is blatantly as evil painting. No? Okay. I apologize. I apologize for misinterpreting you all as evil painting. Get the fuck out of the way, you fucking stupid ass skeletons. Move! Jesus, I hate doing no damage. Take no damage, how about, no. How about no? How about we not do that? Oh, this looks perfectly normal. Oh, we can change the music! Alright, what do we want? No. I think it's Narwhal. Yeah, it's Narwhal. Got the knight chest plate. We're getting all the knight stuff. Where the hell's those damn squires? Squire, and a knight sword. We're getting all the stuff today. Fuck it. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of ghosties. That's a lot of ghosties. There we go. Demon painting? No, surprisingly not. Surprisingly, a fuckload of those guys, though. Holy shit! Oh! Please, sir, I just want my gold. What's up there? Just in? Beat his arse. Beat his arse. There we go. Alright, well, at least you know on the final run we're making a lot of dough. Which is gonna mean we're gonna get a lot of upgrades, hopefully, in the next episode. It's getting bad. Okay, we're good. And we have found the forest. That was almost horrible, but we made it. We survived. You throw a big bone. And I hear death in there. How much death is in here? 4 belts worth? No. Have to go with a no. That is a no for me. This wasn't a horrible room. Is there any wargs in this? Nope. Oh, you cheeky fucking... I knew I was gonna die at some point. I got slain by a bud. A bud. Alright, well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call it here for then, or for now, I should say. If you have enjoyed Rogue Legacy, and if you are enjoying the channel, I hope you are... Well, I should say, if you're new here, I hope you subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, do leave a like and a comment, and let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what you think of that new channel art. I'm really excited about it. Hope to see you all in the next episode. So, I hope to see you all in the next episode, and I hope you're all having a great day. And as always, take care.